last but surely not least, we have the Nintendo Switch itself. There's some dust in here. Oh no, it's not dust, it's just a crease. And here we go, Nintendo Switch 2. That looks like a decently sized tablet to me. At the bottom we have a USB-C port. We have what looks like either intake vents or speakers, but most likely vents. At the top we have another USB-C port. We have more vents. We have the power button, volume down, volume up. That looks like an LED there. And this is where we put the cartridges. So I only have one single game on Nintendo Switch 1, so I'm going to try that later on as well. And finally, headphone jack, and I'm guessing that's a microphone there. At the back, Nintendo Switch 2 sign and the kickstand. To get the kickstand up, you can use your finger to simply pry under there and push up like that. And that's how it's done. Last but surely not least, we have the Nintendo Switch 2 itself. At the very bottom, we have a USB-C port. We have two vents left and right. I'm guessing those are intake vents. We also have a tiny lip here that we can use to actually pull the stand out. So I'm going to pull that out now. We have two rubber feet here. No rubber feet on this thing here. But there shouldn't be much sliding because there are two rubber feet here. And just to the left of the USB port here, as you can see, that's the micro USB port. So just there, close that back. On the left-hand side, we only have the connections for the controller. Right-hand side, exactly the same thing, connection for the controller. At the very top, we have, going from the left, we have power button, volume down, volume up. That looks like an LED indicator. We have three vents here. We have a USB-C, we have a headphone jack. This is the cartridge port, and that looks like a microphone there. That's a Nintendo Switch 2. All right, it's now time to set the Switch up. So I'm gonna grab Joy-Con blue one, which goes on the left. There's no sliding down this time. It's simply hold it close to it and it snaps on. Joy-Con for the right, exactly the same thing. Hold it close enough to it. Just gonna hold it close. See, I'm not even holding it with my top finger. Just gonna make it hover and it will just snap in, and that's it. It feels pretty sturdy, but I can see this dropping on the edge and this thing getting badly damaged. We have these two tiny buttons here behind the triggers that you have to push and then pull them off, and it puts that thing out. Hopefully you can see that blue thing coming in and out. So we do the same thing for this side, push, and it just pushes it off the Switch, and that's the orange pinky thing pushing out. Snap it back in. To put the Switch inside the dock, obviously you have the Nintendo Switch logo facing you. This will only fit the bottom of the console, so you simply put it in, and luckily for us, it does line up quite nicely. There is a bit of give, so once you push it down, you don't actually have to force the console down. It just sits on top of the USB-C cable. But this, I don't like this. This gives me anxiety. I don't know why. Mine's not going to be moving too much, but I don't like this much movement, this much give. I think the dock needed to be a bit closer to the screen and maybe have a padded area on this side of the dock. So not the hard side here, but the inside should have a padded area against the screen. You pull this back out. When it sits on the table, it's not flat on the table because obviously the triggers are here at the top. So if I now look at the Joy-Cons, on the left hand side we have the blue Joy-Con being raised versus the lower one. So this is kind of like the Xbox style controller system. We have arrow keys on the left hand side. We have a button here, a minus button here, a plus button on the right hand side. We have the home button down here, the C button here, X, Y, A, B. I don't like the way this is done because I'm so used to my Xbox One, but hey, it is what it is. And we have one tiny button down here, which I don't remember exactly what this does, but I'll figure it out once I start the system up. So far, fingerprint magnet. Now, luckily for me, I won't be using this as a portable device most of the time. It will be sitting in the dock, just being like a TV console. To turn it on, I'm going to hold the power button on the left-hand side here, hold it down, and there we go, Nintendo logo coming up.